theme for the whole building, not just the arts. And then we also talked about the possibility of one of those 4 years being science and social studies project fairs. So that's all in the works. So here we are with our first showcase, and we asked kids to sign up, and kids signed up. Can you imagine? They want to do this tonight, and they want to perform. I want to recognize Mr. Mike Zaborniak, who's over here, and because really what happened was we all sat around and had an idea, but it always takes somebody to put the idea into action. And it was Mike and Pat Bennett and Lee Lemon and a staff committee that went to work on this to at least make the format for the kids. Now, I don't want you to misinterpret what I'm saying, because we certainly didn't work with the kids. They really developed this on their own. But the set and the design and the refreshments, it's appropriate that Mike Zaborniak would be in charge of this, because he's a man of many talents, and these are all things that he's put together. And so it's fitting that he would have that hand in this. So anyway, coming back to the story, kids want to explore what they can do. What you're going to see tonight are not what I would call highly polished acts. Maybe some of you parents know that already. And that's not the purpose for this whole thing. This isn't a night of high quality, perhaps. This is a night of exploring your abilities, learning about yourself. Some people think that you teach self-esteem, and then it happens. Well, I think that's backwards. You put kids in these kind of positions to perform, and the self-esteem comes with that, with our affirmation of their performance, of their sharing of who they are. The middle school years are all about exploring who you are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what you like to do, and what you find out about yourself, so that you can pursue those things as you get older. That's what this is all about. So that's what you're looking at. What you're looking at are the cocoons unfolding and the butterflies coming out. So I think that's all I need to say, because my guess is most of you as parents already know part of what we're going to see tonight. The important thing is the kids are willing to try and to share their talent and to find out who they are. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce our first talent show act. And I'm reading this correctly. I'm the Baby, Gotta Love Me dance routine with Cassie Hummel. Would you welcome her?
I'm that baby, gotta love me. school today, said Peggy Ann McKay. I have the measles, I have the mumps, a gash, a rash, purple bumps. My mouth is wet, my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as a rock. I have counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more. That's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue. I might be in rheumatic flu. I cough and sneeze and gasp and choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. My hips hurts when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wrenched. My ankles sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold. My toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff. My voice is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent. My spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There is a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail. My heart is... What? What's that you say? Yes, you said. Today is Saturday. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm going out to play.
That was Brittany McDonough reading that school excuses poem to us. And now what I'm going to introduce to you is the Rosie O'Donnell show. And I want you to remember as you watch this, this is a 5th grade view of the Rosie O'Donnell show with Aaron Boserman, Ashley Jones, Sarah Jerzak, Ashley Lane, Jennifer Nunley, Monique Romine, and Kayla Welsh. Please welcome them.
This is the Rosie O'Donnell show. Here's Rosie. First question. This is for you, Jerry. Have you had any relationships lately?
No, and I feel really bad about it.
Scary. Is that how you got your name, because you're scared of spiders? Yes. Oh, it's just Harry.
Not anymore, now it's dead Harry. Hey girls, come here, look. New color for nail polish. spiders is really, really bad.
You think that's bad? One time I broke a nail.
Emma, I heard you were teaching Sporty some new karate kicks.
Yes, I'm sure she can show us some of them right now.
You'll get it next time.
I almost smeared my makeup.
You think that's bad? One time I...
Broke a nail.
No, I had split ends.
We'll be right back.
After these messages, girl power.
Now we're back to the Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Do you guys like Elmo?
Oh, yes. He's adorable.
Well, I have a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cow saying,
Who?
cow saying, who? Cow saying moo.
That Elmo.
Emma, have you been in love with anybody lately?
No, not except that teddy bear that I sleep with every night.
Oh, how sweet. What's next?
Look at your nose hat. It's your show. Yeah, you should know.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm very, very sorry, audience, but we're out of time.
Small as a peanut, big as a giant. We're all the same size when we turn off the light. Rich as a sultan, poor as a mite. We're all worth the same when we turn off the light. Red, black, or orange, yellow, or white. We're all the same when we turn off the light. So maybe the way to make everything right is for God to reach out and turn off the light.
That was Carl McCoy reading poetry to us. Now from dance to the Rosie O'Donnell Show and on to the piano, and Brittany McDonough with Pat Bennett. They are going to play Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I said it. That's good. And I want you to notice that we do have a theme, if you haven't picked up on it. We really didn't put very many limits or rules on the kids, but we did ask them to stick with a Disney theme when they did their music. And that's why you see the pieces that you do listed. Let's welcome Brittany.
white in the attic. Messy room. Whosever room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair, and the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbook is wedged in the window. His sweater has been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV, and his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. His pants are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed, and his smelly old sock has been stuck on the wall. Whosever ruined this should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or... Huh? You say it's mine? Oh dear, I never knew it looked familiar.
That was Jamie Jackson, and now Colors of the Wind, and that's what they're performing to with Jenny Cherry, Carrie Conrad, Kelly Crossan, and Tiffany Dragusin. Let's welcome.
I remember I put on my socks. I remember I put on my shoes. I remember I put on my tie that was painted in beautiful purple and blues. I remember to put on my coat to look perfectly grand at the dance. Yet I feel something is missing. I may have forgotten. What is this? What is it? What is it? He forgot his pants.
Performing to Zippity Doodah, Autumn Green, Lauren Hardy, Amanda King, Katie McGuire, and Aaron Mobley. Let's welcome them.
Thank you.
again, but it's called Blame. I wrote such a beautiful book for you about rainbows and sunshine and a dream that come true. But the goat went and ate it. You know that he would. So I wrote you another one fast as I could. Of course, it could never be nearly as great as that beautiful book that the silly goat ate. So if you don't like this new book I just wrote, blame the goat.
Now a parody skit with Romeo and Juliet as the theme. Jamie Jackson, Carl McCoy, Brittany McDonough, and Nicole McManaway. Let's welcome them.
Garlic and ketchup sandwiches. Gotta have ketchup. Something to drink.
Alack! Alack! What blood is this which stains the stony entrance of this room? This blood looketh very thick. Tastes like ketchup from the royal kitchen. To lie still, and not to mention white is the sheet that covereth thee in this holy place. It's Romeo, O pale Romeo, you're covered in blood. Or could thou art be covered in ketchup? Juliet, why do you stir? I'm making cookies for Romeo. Oh, friar, where is my lord? I know not. Here I am. Where is my Romeo? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Under the white sheet. Come, I will take you from this place to the house of chambermaids. You will like it there. They're very nice, especially the short one. Alas, why, you certainly are a short one, but I
Stop in the name of love. Who said that? I did. What about me?
Hasta la vista, baby. See you in Camelot. Parting is but sweet sorrow.
You want to contact me, dial 10321 and ask for Shirty Shirt. So the moral of this story is, he who eateth ketchup on garlic sandwiches and drinketh green Kool-Aid and taketh nap under a white sheet loses true love to the best fire. Hey, so it's 10321. Hi, is Shorty Shortcake there?
Put some kids together, and it's interesting what they come up with. Our last act tonight is a dance routine to Mickey on Rap with Amber Hott, Robin Kiliani, Rachel Perry, Katie Jo Rouse, and Jessica Swisher. Oh, okay, great. Brittany, go ahead.
We would like to thank these people for all their help during getting this play ready together. First, we would like to thank our mothers, Mrs. Sheet and Mrs. Stevens, for transportation and the costumes. We would like to thank Jamie's mom and Mrs. Jackson and Mrs. McManaway for all their help. And Mrs. Maple for letting us practice in her room during lunch.
Begin party on party, people let me hear some noise. Party went down crazy and the boys. There's a party over here, a party over there. Tossing down up in the air, now try to catch him. He falls down. There he went, hit ground. Move, there he went. 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 Upside down and inside out, bounce on the floor. flipping Daisy about. Turn to the left, twist to the right, moving, out of sight. Down the steps from the old school, he's no fool, he's so cool. He's doing a different Daisy slip. Whoop, there she went, hit ground. Whoop, there she went, come on y'all. Whoop, there she went, louder. Whoop, there she went, come on y'all. Whoop, there she went, louder. Whoop, there she went, come on y'all. Whoop, there she went, louder. Whoop, there she went, whoop, there she went. Whoop, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka. Whoop, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka. Whoop, shaka laka, shaka laka, whoop, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka. People were dancing, clocking, singing.
Dog said, hey, let's go sign her up.
Uh-oh, he's sinking, let's find a rope. Pull him in, now grip the bucket. I'm fine, I think that I am.
Oh my.
Oh, that's it, just one more stroke. Whoop, there ain't right, get broke. Whoop, there ain't go, Mickey. Whoop, there ain't get busy. Whoop, there ain't come on, come on. Whoop, there ain't yeah. Whoop, there ain't O'Donnell. Whoop, there ain't get busy. Whoop, there ain't red. Whoop, there ain't Everybody lined up for the 10-layer cake. It took Daisy all day to fight. Who will bring it in? Goofy with him, but he tripped on his feet and he took a spin. Out of his hands, the whole cake flew. Boom, there it went. Goofy too. Can you dig it? Can y'all dig it? 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 Get clean music coming straight at you. That's me, Mickey B. I fucking awesome. Turning it all over my house. Hey, G. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back. Here we go. Whoop, that way. Come on, y'all. Whoop, that way. Louder. Whoop, that way. Come on, y'all. Whoop, that way. Drop the bass. Whoop, that way. Yeah. Whoop, that way. All right, y'all. That way. Party time. Yeah. Go, Donald. Go, Donald. Get busy. Get busy. Go, Minnie. Go, Minnie. Get busy. Get busy. Go, Minnie. Go, Minnie. Get busy. Get busy. Go, Goofy. Go, Goofy. Get busy. Get busy. Go, Daisy. Go, Daisy. Get busy.
We're going to bring all the kids back up on stage so that you can show your appreciation all together, and you may want to give them a standing ovation. I'm going to give you a clue. But I do want to say again, thank you to Mr. Dvorniak. We're going to have refreshments after we've recognized the kids one more time. And you know, sometimes in the complex world, our job as adults becomes real simple: to encourage and nurture the gifts and talents that each of our kids have. And you know what's pretty neat, I think, is that sometimes we get over-focused on athletics, and we think that's the only extracurricular activities there are, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more gifts and talents that kids have than just sports. And this shows you tonight what they can do. Thanks for coming, and please enjoy the refreshments.